Hi, this is Stephen Gandolfi coming to you once again from the tasting room here at Westport Whiskey and Wine. And we'll be looking at this week's flight, which is all 100 proof but not bonded bourbon. Might be a bit of a stretch on that one. I think it's a good idea though. Let's talk about the whiskeys. We'll be starting off with Knob Creek. Everybody knows Knob Creek. This is an entry bourbon for a lot of people. I wanted to put this one in, and it was kind of the main idea for doing this one because they just announced that Knob Creek will be getting its 9-year age statement back. So, thank you, Jim Beam. Knob Creek came out in the 90s as part of Jim Beam's small batch collection. It has since spawned a whole array of whiskeys on its own. There's a Knob Creek Rye, there's the 120 proof single barrel, there's the 2001 vintage set that they did. Anyway, Knob Creek has become a force to be reckoned with in craft bourbon, small batch bourbon, we'll say. And it's a great entry point for this flight. From Beam to Brown-Forman, Cooper's Craft. Now, some of you may have had the old Cooper's Craft, the Blue Label 90 proof. That's still available. But earlier this year, I believe, they released this Cooper's Craft Reserve, which is 100 proof. If you didn't like the 90, please come down and try this one. Much more robust, richly flavored whiskey, earthy, leathery notes, a little bit of kind of chicory kind of thing. Just really tasty. From here to Lux Row. Now, Lux Row's regular Rebel Yell, their little weeded bourbon, has been around for a while, and there are a few people in the industry who claim, rightfully so, that for the price, it's one of the better weeded bourbons you can get these days. They've now released it as a 100 proof version, and it is so darn tasty. Chocolate, cherry, earthy, kind of grassy notes. I mean, just for the price, $22.99 I think on our shelves. Definitely worth trying and taking home a bottle. But I mean, just as robust as a weeded bourbon can get, without climbing up to like Maker's cask strength or something, which is tasty, but this is just a little bit more reserved. And we'll finish with a crowd favorite, Four Roses Single Barrel. Four Roses, of course, highest rye mash bill available, especially when you're getting single barrel. You're usually getting the higher rye variant, which is what OBS V, 35%. But because of that rich, spicy, fruity, classic Four Roses. But yeah, there we go, 100 proof, non-bottled and bond. So come by this week and try some 100 proof whiskey.
For how much?
The price this week would normally be $14.31. We'll do $10 this week.